puse por la música, pero cuando...
Toma, Mónica.
Pasando a sentarnos, estamos listos para comenzar. Pueden ir tomando asiento.
Venga conmigo. Dame, yo te la guardo. Quédate ya por acá porque ya tenemos a 20. Así que, una vez, si Lucy esté aquí, vamos a...
Muy buenas tardes, les invitamos a que vayan ya tomando asiento para comenzar nuestro evento.
Bueno, estamos listos. Are we ready?
Bueno, so I'm going to change to English now because we have a lot of people connected online and we want to make sure that everybody understands us. So it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to P18's Demo Day. Thank you. Today, we present GenX. So for those connected to our live stream, welcome again. First of all, I want to thank everyone for being here in the innovation ecosystem of Puerto Rico and the United States. This marks our 10th generation of acceleration. We see it as a celebration of all the support and reliance we have received from ecosystem leaders in Puerto Rico, Latin America, North America, and basically to this day, worldwide. For me, it's an honor to be part of a thriving and excellent Parallel 18 team. Welcome our entrepreneurs, and this team has been strongly sustaining all the efforts of the program despite the challenges we have had to face, including hurricanes, pandemics, and much more that led us to readapt and keep going forward. Thanks to this sense of empowerment and hard work, we have reached the point of celebrating our 10th generation of acceleration. Today, We will be listening to the success stories of our alumni, followed by the progress and actual state of the Gen Xers. You will see the results of 20 weeks of continuous work, relevant educational sessions, and excellent mentoring. This 100% Latinx generation had the golden opportunity of being part of an optimized acceleration curriculum, which for the first time actually included an educational investor curriculum. This new strategy strengthens the companies and ensures sustainable growth. But the best way to prove and confirm the results of these efforts is by all of you being the judges of these achievements. Yet again, I extend my sincerest gratitude to the Parallel 18 team for their dedication and for taking the lead with all these efforts. As always, we want to thank our parent organization, the Puerto Rico Science, Technology, and Research Trust, for being a facilitator and for giving us the opportunity to make a difference in the Puerto Rican ecosystem. To our mentors, thank you for your commitment with any ask we might have along the way, which I know have been plenty. To our service providers, thank you for being valuable assets for each of the startups' needs. And also to our sponsors, which we will hear a lot more later, that make it possible for us to offer such an important event as Demo Day. Thank you for everything. And a very special recognition for our entrepreneurs. The reason we're all here today. Last but not least, we appreciate all of you who have made it here and gave all your support to our entrepreneurs. Without further ado, I now present our great mentor and Chief Executive Officer of the Trust, Engineer Lucy Crespo. A big round of applause.
Okay, well, today is much better because they have the message over here in big, big letters. Mira, it's really great to be here. First of all, I want to recognize Alfredo Casta, one of the members of the Board of Trustees. Alfredo is amazing, always supporting everything we do at the Trust. And I have a very special guest, which is Dr. Robert Salcedo. Robert is one of the entrepreneurs, right, on the life sciences. He's having a beautiful facility in Aguadilla doing cell and gene therapy development and manufacturing. Thank you for being here. Well, and good afternoon. I'm very glad to be here to celebrate the conclusion of these 20 weeks, okay, of very hard work, of a full Latino founder cohort of International Acceleration of Parallel 18. This celebration represents the continuous business support for the Puerto Rico Science, Technology, and Research Trust, and the growth of more than 250 companies that have contributed to the local economy. All the startups have benefited from the business ecosystem mentorship and the high-quality program offered by the Parallel 18 team. Big round of applause for them. While they are creating direct and indirect job opportunities for the Puerto Rican economy. Parallel 18 and the entrepreneurship pillar of the Trust, composed also by Colmena, Fase 1 and Expand, each year have more innovative solutions to the island ecosystem, contributing to our economic development. As you know, the Trust has the mission to invest, finance, and facilitate the capacity building to continually advance Puerto Rico economy at the well-being of the citizens. And we do that through the creation of innovation-driven enterprise, science, technology, and public health. And today, this is the mission that we are delivering. All these startups will showcase their achievement and future plans. I had to say I had the pleasure to meet with them on Monday, and it was a fabulous experience. Okay, I want to thank all the Parallel 18 team led by Hector. Big round of applause for them. I know that they provided the best knowledge and mentorship that any program can offer. On behalf of the Trust, I wish all the startups that are presenting today a great success during this event and their future endeavors. Thank you very much for trusting us with your venture. And now, get ready for the Demo Day.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Hector, for those inspiring words. Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to GenX DemoDay. I am Monica Rocafort, and I am Business Development Manager in Parallel 18. I will be here, your host, with Hector Girao, our Operations and Investment Director. I am so happy to be part of this Demo Day, and it is a pleasure to welcome you all to P18 GenX DemoDay, a small and exclusive cohort with dedicated entrepreneurs, 100% Latinx, full of energy, good vibes, and incredible commitment, eager to take their ventures globally. Today, we will witness the same characteristics in their pitches. So, for those of you who are online, through our live stream broadcast, and those of you here, please share our event. Upload pictures and comment on social media using the hashtag P18 GenX. We want to connect and see your faces. So get on with those selfies, screenshots, and the likes so we can see your point of view and share them too. Before we start the GenX pitches, I would like to introduce Honorable Secretary of Commerce, who is right over there. Welcome, Honorary Sidre.
Bien. Hola. Buenas tardes. I'm having a lot of fun in the back of the stage, listening to Lucy and Hector, and so really amazing. But to speak after Lucy is really difficult. So I love the word differential, so I will switch to Spanish, and then I will send my message in Spanish, because for some reason, I don't know, maybe I feel more passion when I speak in Spanish. I don't know why. So, primero, agradecer la invitación. Segundo, felicitar a los que hoy culminan y los que posiblemente hoy empiezan de nuevo en otra gesta. Tercero, agradecer al Trust, a su equipo, a los voluntarios, a los que día a día trabajan para que este esfuerzo siga cogiendo la atracción que ha cogido hasta ahora. A Sebastián, que no sé si está por ahí, pero fue el creador intelectual de este sueño y que sin duda alguna se posiciona como la alternativa correcta para mover a Puerto Rico al próximo nivel. Cuando yo miro a los componentes hoy, por alguna razón me veo en cada una de esas sillas. Yo estuve sentado en esa silla muchas veces, como hombre joven, con sueños, con deseos, con ganas de echar para adelante y con ganas que me enseñaran a cómo echar para adelante de la forma correcta. Mi generación no tuvo paralelo. Mi generación no tuvo piloto. Mi generación tuvo que aprender a fuerza de golpes. Y posiblemente habrá algunos de mi generación que digan, esa es la forma correcta de aprender. Yo creo que no. La forma correcta de aprender es lo que ustedes están haciendo. Es llevar la evolución de su idea a un desarrollo sostenible, a una comercialización y sobre todo a un compromiso de no detenerse en aprender. Porque si algo los tiempos modernos nos traen es que la tecnología nos convierte en estudiantes autodidactas, porque la educación no la alcanza, la tecnología va por encima de eso. ¿Y qué yo les puedo compartir a ustedes hoy? A los que terminan, a los que empiezan, a los que sueñan y a los que quieren. Tal vez el aprendizaje de mi vida a través de 48 años como empresario. Posiblemente ustedes pensarán que escribiría un libro. Nada más lejos que la verdad. La verdad es que mis 48 años de experiencia se resumen en 6 cosas. En 6 cosas. Que hoy se las regalo y las comparto con todo mi aprecio. Número 1, enfocarnos en el resultado y no en el esfuerzo. Aquellas personas que son puertorriqueñas, descarten en su vernáculo la palabra bregando, no la conozco. Segundo, muevan de su lado todo lo que no traiga valor. Sigan su instinto y tomen decisiones. Piensen frenéticamente en ser innovadores, relevantes, pero más que nada diferentes. Y cuando tengan duda de algún proyecto, que después de consultar a los gurús y a los expertos y a los mentors, no les encuentren y no encuentren la respuesta, sometan el mismo a 3 letrecitas bien simples. A la C, a la O y a la N. Si es conveniente, si es oportuno y si es necesario. Y si esas 3 letras se contestan de la forma correcta, lo que nos queda es el mode Rambo. Es el pañuelo en la cabeza, es el cuchillo en la boca y es confiar plenamente en lo que estamos haciendo. La vida no es tan complicada como muchas veces la queremos ver. Es mucho más simple si la hacemos simple. Los grandes negocios muchas veces no están lejos, están cerca. La innovación no es precisamente lo único que ha hecho Bill Gates o ha hecho Steve Jobs. La innovación está mucho más cerca. Búsquenla, pregúntense, encuéntrenla y sobre todo implementen ese sueño que, aunque parezca descabellado para algunos, es el norte que cada uno de ustedes tiene. Así que como empecé, termino. A los que terminan, a los que piensan seguir, a los que se insertan en el mundo, a los que se enrollan las manos y nos vamos de frente a lo que haya que hacer, mi respaldo. Por último, no quiero sonar como político porque no lo soy, pero lo quiero dejar con una información que me parece interesante. Me parece interesante. Desde el 2006, Puerto Rico exhibe una conducta financiera no muy saludable. El año pasado, o a principios de este año, se logró reorganizar una deuda. Posiblemente para muchos pensar que estar quebrado o que quebrar es un bochorno. Para mí quebrar es el aprendizaje más grande que puede tener un ser humano para que no volver a cometer el mismo error. Así que con eso dicho, Puerto Rico sale de su deuda en un plan de pago ordenado que puede cumplir. Puerto Rico exhibe una conducta de desempleo nunca antes visto, 5.8% de desempleo en la isla, casi al nivel de los Estados Unidos. Puerto Rico por primera vez tiene una participación laboral de un 46% versus un 36% que tradicionalmente teníamos y vamos buscando el 60%. Puerto Rico tiene 1 millón de trabajadores insertados en la fuerza laboral, excluyendo los empleos no agrícolas, o agrícolas mejor dicho. Puerto Rico recibe hoy una división de negocios nunca antes visto en la digitalización y la informática, con sobre 14.000 empleos en menos de un año. Los Estados Unidos se dan cuenta que en Puerto Rico hay valor agregado con ser territorio americano y transfieren a Puerto Rico, como hizo Honeywell y su aftermarket, con todo su aftermarket de Phoenix, Arizona, con $2.9 billones en actividad económica. Puerto Rico tiene una ocupación hotelera sin precedentes y una escasez de cuartos increíble. Una economía del visitante que requiere muchísima creatividad e innovación. Muchos arrendamientos a corto plazo que apenas dan y son 18.000 al día de hoy. Así que la única palabra que yo le puedo describir de Puerto Rico, del Puerto Rico que yo estoy viviendo hoy, no el Puerto Rico que me apasiona, el Puerto Rico que vivo hoy, es que la palabra oportunidad está en la mesa. Invitación a cada uno de ustedes. Aprovechenla, cójanla, apropiense, desarrollenla y quédense aquí. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, secretario, y gracias siempre por el apoyo del Departamento de Desarrollo Económico de Puerto Rico.
Definitely a great speech. So, before we start the Gen X pitches, I would like to introduce you to 3 alumni founders, in this case 2, that will tell us where they are now. These startups went through our P18 program, or our acceleration program, and one of them even went first through P18, our pre-acceleration program. The first one to present comes from Jayuya, Puerto Rico. This startup participated in P18 Gen 2 and P18 Gen 7. They provided breadfruit-based products while embracing sustainable farming practices. Amasar, let's hear your story. A big round of applause.
Okay, there you go, it's up there. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Marisol Villalobos, and we are Amasar. We are rediscovering breadfruit. But now, these are the 2 products. Are you gonna be presenting the slideshow? Oh, okay. Right here? Okay. These are the 2 star products we are promoting today. And it's very important because it's made out of breadfruit. We're providing taste over there. Okay. We're providing tasty and nutritional products based on breadfruit for those pursuing a healthy living. We are an eco-friendly, sustainable agribusiness, and breadfruit is the protagonist. Too quick. So this is breadfruit, for those of you who have not seen it before. We decided to work with breadfruit because of all the opportunities and benefits we understand it gives us. Okay, so thank you for this opportunity because it obligated us to look back and see what we've been through and where we are now. So this is the first little structure that was in our farm where we began everything. And we had a lot of plans in 2017. Many people ask us how many years we've been in business. And it's really interesting to answer that question because I ask them regular time, normal time, and if you really think about it, it's been only 3 years normal time with everything that has happened in Puerto Rico and worldwide. So, what entrepreneur is ready for a Hurricane Category 5 Maria 2017? No electricity for 9 months, no water services for 3 months, but we learned a lot. And right after Fiona hit, we were able to begin processing breadfruit 2 days after because we established a contingency plan and we knew what we had to do. This is our first product, so those of you who are fans, look at the differences. This is how we began in 2017, so we've evolved a lot. This was prior to Parallel 18. So the biggest takeaways are definitely the connections, the great people you meet, that they support you, that they make you feel that you're not by yourself. The awareness, you're not the only crazy person around there with amazing ideas and hyperactive. And focus, focus, focus. Fall in love with the problem, not with the solution or the product. Also, reaching many points of sales throughout the island of Puerto Rico. We are already in all the supermarkets, so please support us, go get the product. But the biggest takeaway was that we were able to raise capital in 2020 May, right when the pandemic was beginning. And I say for Amasad, this was before and after that, because it was not just because of the money. It was all these incredible people that were supporting us and that were sharing all their knowledge with us. So thanks to Parallel 18, thanks to those 12 investors that really are supporting Amasar and are following our dream with us. So this is our facility now. So we've definitely evolved, very happy about that. And you know that the magic begins in the farm with the agroecological and agroforestry practices. We process this breadfruit into versatile flour blends, and now with 24 months of a shelf life, and everything we do is in respect for the planet and also for our fellow farmers. This is our pancake and waffle mix. Many of you have already tasted it. We also have an all-purpose breadfruit mix. We have 2 breakfast creams. And we are very proud to share with you that we just won an international recognition in the Fancy Food Show in this June 2022 in New York. This is the Oscars of gourmet food. And it's a very competitive competition. They evaluate innovation, they evaluate nutritional value of the product, and also the taste. And we are the first Puerto Rican product ever to win this prize, to win a Sophie Award, and it was in the category of new breakfast food. So definitely Puerto Rico has a lot to offer. This is the market that's available in the US. There's an increasing interest for alternative flours, so the opportunity is there. And a big takeaway we got from Parallel 18 was identifying that buyer persona. And I remember my generation and all the mentors, you have to identify that buyer persona. And I think we've done a pretty good job there. We know all her characteristics. It's definitely a person into healthiness, but there's the important and interesting thing is that there are more Patricias, more of our buyer personas abroad. We did a research. We evaluated the sales of different products of our competitors here in Puerto Rico, in key stores throughout the island. And hey, these are the leading brands of the US that are in the healthy industry, and they're selling millions of dollars over there in the healthy arena, okay? And they have money for marketing, they have money for shelf space. You know what? We in Puerto Rico are selling more than them in the past 6 months. So definitely this confirms that our market is abroad and we have to search that. That's why we're going for exportation. We just began a relationship with a broker, Atlantic Sales and Marketing Group. We're focusing on the New York and Florida market. We have already been giving them many samples, presenting the product to great perspectives. We're also looking at the food industry sector with Royal Caribbean and also with the New York City Department of Education. The mayor tasted the pancakes and he liked them. He's vegan and he wants to introduce vegan Fridays for their schools. So this is our product portfolio. We're very proactive and always innovating. So we're almost to launch a protein pancake mix that's also vegan. And we have other recipes already pretty much advanced. So these are the recent certifications we've got. We're kosher certified already. That was a very interesting process, and people out there are looking for this certification. But I want to highlight that we just received an audit from FDA. So we received 2 auditors, and we got 100% compliance in quality, and we had 0 observations. So thank you, Parallel 18. Thank you to all the people that support us, all our fans that always go to the supermarket and call me Marisol. There's no product in the supermarket, and I call my distributor and do all my thing. So thank you, thank you. And to all you parallelers, go, go, go. We are the future. It's in our hands, and we are encountered in this great task of developing Puerto Rico and the whole world. So success, a lot of blessings, and thank you very much.
Yes, gracias Marisol. It's always good to know where are the ex-alumni right now after the program, right? Thank you. Now, we want to invite to the stage a P18er from Gen 8 and also a Puerto Rican founder and startup. This startup is a platform that brings cannabis dispensaries closer to its customers through sales, marketing, customer service, and retention, all in a real-time connection with dispensaries. Let's welcome Strain.
Hi everyone. My name is Manuel Ramirez, from founder and CEO of Strain. Nada, voy a hablar en español porque pues las preguntas que me han enviado eran en español, pues y entonces pues, voy a mantenerme así. Pues mi nombre es Manuel Ramírez, como comentan, ¿verdad? Soy parte de la generación 1 y la generación 8 de Paralel 18. Y hoy voy a hablar un poquito pues de cómo, ¿verdad? Cómo fue mi experiencia desde la generación 1 y todo lo que cambió hasta la generación 8 y entonces con mis dos compañías. Hoy en día soy el CEO de la compañía Strain. Básicamente somos una plataforma y una aplicación móvil todo en uno que ayudamos a los dispensarios a centralizar, a los dispensarios de cannabis a centralizar su operación en cuanto a e-commerce, mercadeo y también retención de clientes en una sola, ¿verdad? Centralizando todo. Vamos acá. Ahí, ok. Antes de Paralel, ¿verdad? Nuestra compañía pues apenas tenía de lanzado 3 meses. Básicamente estábamos empezando, lanzamos en tiempos de pandemia con solamente 25 tiendas registradas. A través de, ¿verdad? Del paso de Paralel, pues pudimos trabajar con adquirir más clientes, más empresas y demás. Éramos un equipo de solamente 3 personas y teníamos solamente 2 integraciones con puntos de venta. Básicamente, ya luego, pues obviamente mientras iba, ¿verdad? Progresando en Paralel 18, logramos aumentar a 100 dispensarios, que son tiendas de cannabis, 7 empleados y 7 integraciones de puntos de venta. Básicamente al día de hoy hemos logrado incrementar nuestras tiendas de cannabis, el servicio que le brindamos a las tiendas de cannabis, en 350 dispensarios a través de Estados Unidos, Puerto Rico y Canadá, con un incremento en esos 2 años de un 500%. Mantenemos en 85% el mercado de Puerto Rico, lo que significa es que prácticamente la mayoría de los dispensarios en Puerto Rico utilizan nuestra tecnología versus, ¿verdad? Tecnología de Estados Unidos o de otros países. Hemos comenzado el año pasado la expansión a Estados Unidos y Canadá igualmente, así que ya estamos exportando. Y nos encontramos también, hemos podido expandir nuestro equipo a 11 personas. Actualmente mantenemos 18 integraciones con diferentes puntos de venta de diferentes países igualmente. Y aquí estamos nosotros en Las Vegas, ¿verdad? Parte de nuestro equipo de mercadeo y de venta en el evento más grande de cannabis que se realiza todos los años en noviembre. El apoyo de Paralel ha sido bien importante para nosotros. Lo más importante, recuerdo que en tiempos de COVID, que fue cuando nosotros lanzamos nuestra compañía, siempre nos empujaban y nos ayudaban a que no dijéramos, ¿verdad? Yo y otros startups, no puedo salir a vender porque todo está cerrado, etcétera. Y realmente esas herramientas que ellos nos daban pues nos ayudaban a pensar un poco más, pues mira, no puedo hacer venta, pues mejoro mi producto. Pues siempre nos llevaban mira, siempre hay una forma que puedes progresar y avanzar tu compañía, no importa qué. Para nosotros principalmente era bien difícil porque mientras otros startups podían estar llamando a diferentes compañías, haciendo outreach y demás, para nosotros era un poco más difícil porque los dispensarios de cannabis, que era nuestro cliente principal, lo catalogaron como pues, comercio indispensable, lo que significa que siempre estuvieron abiertos. Esto nos creaba otro problema porque básicamente siempre que llamaba yo personalmente a los dispensarios, que era el vendedor igualmente, siempre me decían, mira, esto no es, no es el momento para estar vendiéndonos y demás, así que pues eso pues nos aguantaba un poco, pero como quiera siempre tuvimos algo que hacer y siempre el equipo de Parallel nos empujaba a que, mira, no puedes vender, perfecto, mejora el producto, mejora lo que se pueda. Igualmente, Parallel siempre nos ha ayudado a conectar con otras organizaciones, ya sea Endeavor y con mucha gente, ¿verdad?, del ecosistema de los startups. Igualmente, la relación con diferentes emprendedores siempre es buena. Eso nos permite, pues, obviamente, de expandir nuestras ideas, expandir nuestro conocimiento, etcétera, e incluso coger ideas de ellos, ¿no? Igualmente, bien importante identificar cuándo pivotar. Como ustedes vieron, yo soy parte de la generación 1 de Parallel 18 y en esa compañía que yo lancé en la generación 1, se llamaba Invify, realmente no identifiqué que no tenía la pasión para ese tipo de producto, que era un producto de servicio al cliente a través de, pues, ¿verdad?, de tecnología de mensajería de texto. Y es ahí, pues, obviamente, que empiezo a buscar cuál es mi pasión realmente y ahí es donde encuentro donde realmente desempeñarme y es ahora en esta compañía que pues ya llevamos 2 años y medio y la realidad pues es que nos ha ido excelente y eso yo creo que es bien importante, saber como un emprendedor en qué momento es suficiente o realmente pues que no te está motivando, no está siendo driven a lo que realmente tú deseas. Sí, básicamente pues me pueden contactar, aquí está mi información, cualquier persona que esté en la industria del cannabis, siempre estoy disponible para apoyarlo. Gracias, buen día.
There we go. So thank you to our P18 alumni for presenting such inspiring stories. We're very proud to see all of you thriving after being part of our program. Now, get ready because things are about to get very interesting and you'll want to pay close attention. It's time to give you the 411 of this event. First of all, we believe in the power of inclusivity as we connect with people from diverse communities. So we're making this event accessible for the hearing impaired community. For those physically participating, we have provided a sign language interpreter. And for those of our virtual crowd, Zoom has the amazing feature for closed caption. So simply click on it and voila, you're gonna get closed captions in English and it will appear in the footer of the webinar, okay? Also, since we want to connect with as many people as possible, for those of you online, if you need interpretation for today's event, we're happy to say that Zoom also has an amazing feature for this. All you have to do is click on the option that says interpretation on your webinar footer, and this will automatically display Spanish and English options. Click on your preferred language, and voila. Queremos conectar con la mayor cantidad de personas posible, así que tendremos traducción al español disponible para aquellos que están conectados a nuestra comunidad online. Si están vía Zoom, pueden ir al footer abajo del webinar, pueden dar clic y automáticamente les va a hacer la traducción al lenguaje de preferencia. ¿Ok?
Second, today you will see 8 presentations, and as always, all the pitches will have 4 minutes to present. We are providing a 2-minute slot for Q&A after each presentation. Also, after the presentation ends, we will have a networking event, and each startup will have a station with its name on it. Okay, so be aware. This is the designated area for the startups to have a one-on-one to the interviews with investors and corporate partners. For those of you who are connected virtually, please submit your questions directly to the email provided by each founder. We will share it with you in the Zoom chat, okay? You can also access our GenX ebook in the following QR code and see all the information of each of the startups presenting today. For those of you online, we are sharing the link on the chat. Okay, so get out your phones and start screening.
But wait, that's not all. As always, our startups will be receiving prizes. Today, the audience will help us select one startup to receive the People's Choice Award by voting for your favorite one. Just scan the QR code we handed out at the beginning of the event and make your decision. Likewise, this voting session will only be available at the end of the 8 presentations. The startup with the most votes will receive a cash prize of $2,000. For our virtual audience, we will be sharing a link on the screen so you can vote for your favorite startup as well. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Without them, the reality is that this event wouldn't have been possible. MasterCard, Banco Popular, Aeronet, Innover, Ferraioli, Ronzo Puerto Rico, UVAP, and La Licorera. Thank you all for your commitment with our organization. All right, now it's time. Remember, we only have 2 minutes for the Q&A after each pitch. For those of you at home, grab your coffee, take notes, and let's begin. For our in-person audience, let's start with Demo Day.
Really difficult to choose just one main takeaway from P18, but for us, I would say probably it's been in terms of fundraising strategy and tactics, and that's thanks to the incredible mentors we've been able to work with, especially one that even become a personal mentor and an advisor for Figuro.
The main takeaway, I think, is think big, think out of the box. That helps you a lot to understand other cultures. And the most important thing, growth.
The main takeaway we at Avagro got with P18 is the huge network that we could not imagine before.
We met amazing entrepreneurs here. They turned friends. We learned a lot from them. We were encouraged to go beyond our limits. And we got connected to top-level mentors and investors, locals from here, from Puerto Rico, and also from the United States.
Our main takeaway from Parallel 18, other than a significant capital injection, has been the introduction to their corporate network and being part of an entrepreneurial ecosystem with like-minded business owners.
If I had to pick out one takeaway, it has to be structure. I think for us, the channel, we came into the program, we were an MVP stage. It was only 3 of us in the team at the moment, and we managed to grow our team. There's about 7 of us now. We managed to bring in advisors that have helped us strengthen our strategy and our product. We've also connected with a wonderful community of people that are willing to help in different industries.
The main takeaways from Parallel 18 are 1. Acceleration. We have passed from 2 clients to 7 clients and almost duplicate our monthly recurring revenue. And the second one is the people and companies we met here. They are going to take a very important place in the success of Falco.
Besides beautiful things about Puerto Rico, it's important in the entrepreneurship ecosystem because it's in the middle of 2 important points, the United States and Latin America. I think it could be a place where entrepreneurs can connect with people from the state that want to invest in Latin American talent, and that's a huge thing for us.
Are you all ready? That's the spirit, that's the spirit. So the next solution aims to democratize financial education and access to insurance in Latin America. It provides you not only with the service you need, but also with the necessary information so that you learn to manage your finances in an orderly, responsible, and strategic manner. Let's go, Figuro!
Testing? Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Juan, I'm the CEO of Figuro. And in Figuro, we are reshaping the intermediary channel for insurance companies in LATAM by digitalizing the region's bureaucratic and inefficient market. You know, more than 60% of sales, insurance sales in the region, are done through agents and brokers, a channel that hasn't changed in 50 years, that heavily relies on human activity, paper, or Excel for the innovators. And that's why we built a platform that allows anyone to get a quote or a policy online, saving 90% of the time it would take to buy it from our competitors. That means you can buy your personal insurance in Figuro, your personal insurance policies in Figuro, without leaving your messaging app, with a fully digital experience. That means no photocopies, no printed forms, or waiting for hours or days to get a quote or a policy. We've been so efficient, and our technology makes us so efficient in selling and managing insurance policies that in 1 year, we sold the number of premiums that the top 10% of agents in Colombia took 15 years to achieve. And we... I know. And we can accelerate that. That's the best part. We made it possible by creating a flywheel that combines or that gathers all the data that everyone is leaving on the table from quotes, clients, and policies. We get paid as any agent a commission, an annual commission for every sale and renewal of the policies we sell. But instead of just transferring the information to the insurance companies, we own it, we process it, and we learn from it. So, for example, we can give quotes online even if there are no APIs available in the market for that. And on top of our technology, we created a unique streamed and automated back office and a unique go-to-market strategy. We designed a unique way to value, buy, and integrate traditional brokers' books of business on our platform. There's a unique opportunity to scale by concentrating a market with more than 250,000 agents, and we're going for it. Our technology, our team, and our go-to-market strategy will inevitably take us to make more than $700 million in annual GMV by the next 5 years. And we can add more money to that thanks to the optimizations we can do by cross-selling and upselling better than anyone else. Where our competitors have failed, Figuro is built to win. Our competitors still face lots of problems for growing and expanding internationally. For example, they still need to hire lots of people if they want to grow, or they don't have the technology, or they still rely heavily on paid ads, like Google ads and Facebook ads, which that means higher CAC. Or they are just concentrated in one type of insurance. That means they can't raise their LTV. Or they are developing their own insurance products, which is going to be the way for Figuro. It's just not the right time due to macroeconomic environment in 2022. Only a team like us, with the expertise and the knowledge on the industry, could have the insights to reshape the intermediary channel. I'm Colombian, second-time founder, and I spent the last 5 years helping the top insurance carriers in Colombia, making their agents more efficient. Mathilde, she's French, and she led for 7 years auditing teams for AXA and Allianz in Europe. And Carlos, he's Mexican, he sold his company last year, where he helped the top banks and fintechs in Mexico to develop new products and markets by using artificial intelligence and machine learning. We've been part of amazing acceleration programs, of course, like Parallel 18 or On Deck. And we've been backed by some top angels and experts from the industry. We just launched our seed round, where we want to connect to notable, the best investors with specific experience, either in insurtech, fintech, M&As, or data science, to take this to the next level. If you're interested, just scan the code, let's have a chat after the event, and together we'll change not just the way insurance is bought and sold in LATAM, but also the way it is created. Thank you. Questions?
Are there any questions from the public that they would like to say or ask Juan from Figuro? Any questions, suggestions, comments? All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Juan.
Thank you.
Gracias. Okay, so next up, a digital platform that introduces an easier way to create monetization tools for content creators and influencers. eSponsor, come on up.
Yeah. Hello everyone, my name is Juan. I am a retired eSport pro player, 19 in the world, content creator, and the co-founder of eSponsor. We help creative people making a living from what they love. Sponsor enables content creators and influencers to monetize their audience and at the same time drive revenue to brands. As a content creator, I know that we struggle monetizing our audience, connecting and collaborating with brands. And on the other hand, you have brands and companies that are struggling finding the right influencer, managing them, and then measuring the results of their campaigns. So that's why we first built a sponsor for content creators and influencers, an all-in-one solution for monetization. On eSponsor, influencers can build their website with different monetization tools and at the same time connect with different brands. I'm going to tell you a story. He's Javiera Gomez. He's the #1 chess player in Chile and content creator. And she was struggling to make a living from chess. She created her website with us, and she started membership plan business on it, ran crowdfunding campaigns to compete in different tournaments and connecting with different brands, increasing her income 4.5 times. And now she's happily living from chess. As Javiera, more than 9,000 content creators and influencers have trust in us and are using eSponsor. And they have an audience of 10 million people. And everything at this point has been organic. Not only that, our influencer sales have been growing month over month, reaching $300,000 on sales last quarter. Then we built a sponsor for brands and companies, the best influencer marketing solution, where companies can target their audience, offer deals to influencers, measure the results, and everything is charged in one single bill. How it works is quite simple. We develop an artificial intelligence that allows companies, first, target their audience by different interests, social network, location, among others. Then they receive different offers from different content creators that want to promote their brands. And finally, they can measure everything in one single dashboard. Our superpower is that we convert influencer audience into brand consumers. And we are receiving 500,000 people every month on eSponsor, and we haven't spent one single dollar on digital marketing. The opportunity is huge. We are aiming 40 million content creators and 50,000 businesses that are interested on the influencer marketing. So our difference where our competitors is quite simple. We add value at the same time to brands and companies and to creators and influencers. Victor and I are the co-founders of eSponsor. Victor is a genius. He's over there. If you want to talk with him, I can tell he's a genius. He's a full-stack developer, second-time founder with a lot of experience on the creator economy and data science. Myself, I'm an engineer too. I'm a third-time founder with experience on the creator economy as well. And these are our angels, amazing people that have trust and invested in our company. And also, we are backed by the best business accelerator in our region. So we are here because we are raising $1.5 million to accelerate our growth in Colombia, Mexico, and Puerto Rico in the first quarter of the next year, and then Spain and Brazil in the third quarter. In all of these countries, we already have users, and the use of funds is focused on this international expansion. So, if you believe the influencer marketing is the future, that the recommendation of a person is way better than a billboard or a banner, and you want to make money, at the same time you want to help creative people making a living from what they love, you can talk with me in this QR. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Juan. So, any questions from the public? We're all good then. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. So, workers of agricultural farms need to have good management and control of the information they collect from their crops to ensure good cultivation and maintenance of their land. Say goodbye to pencil and paper. Let's listen to Abacrop.
A mí también me apasiona hablar español como el secretario, pero lo voy a hacer en inglés. Hi, I am Cindy Cruz from Abacrop. Sorry, no está la presentación. Hi, I am Cindy Cruz from Abacrop, a farm data management software for specialty crop producer. Believe it or not, small farmers still collect data in the field with pen and paper, a time-consuming and no business intelligence. I know because I was one of those farmers relying on this system to get data and make decisions. I felt trapped on my farm with no time free for my family or myself. I felt trapped in a stressful situation that caused me health issues. And I felt trapped in a cycle of wasting time and money. By using pen and paper, farmers lose production time and gain zero business intelligence. On average, the pen and paper costs farm $22,000 per farm and increase the quality control risks. If farmers not in compliance, they can lose the farm. After talking with other farmers, I realized I was not the only one with this problem. Digitalization of farm operation was a must. After searching all the farm data management software out there, I could not find one that was just right for small farmers. So we created Abacrop to give farmers a tool to allow for consistent and quality data collection in one place. Abacrop captures and manages farm data such as crop traceability, inventory, equipment maintenance, and others. With Abacrop, the farmer has the proper analytics to run their farm with better yield and profit. With Abacrop, we eliminate the paperwork, and the information goes from the field straight to a mobile device, and the farmer gets more control of your farm. Our customers are specialty crop producers with sales between $100,000 and $350,000, and who want optimize their operation and lower their cost. In fact, there are 570 million small farmers in worldwide. In the last year, the farm data management software reached sales of $2.1 billion. We sell by subscription with a gross profit of 57%. In only 10 months, we are hit 10% of our first goal to acquire 200 customers in Puerto Rico at a monthly growth rate of 22%. Eso gracias a Parallel. There are other products in the market. Yes, there are, but not like Abacrop, because Abacrop was designed by farmers who really understand the specialty crop producer and farming industry. Abacrop is an easy learning curve and no technical expertise is required. And the most important, Abacrop was designed to be used to small and medium-scale farmers and farm workers. We are raising $670,000 to be used in the next 12 months in platform improvement, marketing, and partnership. With this initial investment, we will be on our way to reach our milestone. Our team is José Román, Jason Paredes, and myself. First and foremost, we are farmers, but with over 30 years of experience in agriculture industry, we have the unique advantage to grow an active business. Are you ready to impact the future of agriculture? Let's do it together. Thank you. Las preguntas. En español, las preguntas.
¿Hay alguna pregunta? Yo estoy segura que tienen que haber preguntas. No sean tímidos. Ni comentarios, sugerencias, están dormidos. Cindy, gracias.
A ustedes.
Aplauso. Okay, so the next web platform allows property managers and tenants to reconcile payments, invoices, and collect rent in LATAM. Don't waste more time and reconcile payments digitally with WeHome.
¿Qué tiempo hice? Me tardé más, ¿verdad?
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay, thank you guys. Hi everybody, I'm Joan Rodriguez. I'm a CEO co-founder at WeHome. And this is Farmo, one of our customers. It's an e-commerce B2B app for pharmacies that is in a market around $400 billion e-commerce market per year in an industry that grows 35% year over year. Farmo has a financial team, and they work with multiple financial apps like payment gateways, APIs, bank statements, and accounting softwares. But those apps are not connected, doing the reconciliation process more difficult, expensive, and slow. Like Farmo, there is more than 20 million SMBs in Latin America spending $38 billion per year in this process. Why? Because we are living a boom of fintech apps. You can see more aggregators like Shopify, WooCommerce, more Stripes, more buy now, pay letters, more POS systems. But the accounting software is still stuck in the past. This is an example of a software in Colombia with no API integrations, so difficult to connect, and bad user experience. And some solutions for SMBs are so expensive and impossible, starting from fees for $4,000 per month and onboarding in months. For that reason, guys, I want to introduce you the best solution ever for reconciliation and connect your favorite financial apps. WeHome. We make them life easier and faster to reconcile all of the payments, all of their apps that they're using in just one integration. You can get more customers, more sales, And we help you to reduce 45% of your current cost and 5 times faster where you reconcile your payments. How it works is an onboarding of 5 minutes. With just 2 credentials, you can connect your store in Shopify. Look and play setup. You don't have to be technical team to integrate your Shopify with API as an example. And as a result, your accounting is in autopilot. Every sale, every order that you got is reconciled automatically in your API or accounting software. And yes, we are 10 times better than actual manual process. Remember Farmo at the beginning? Those are the process that they are doing, spending tons of money and months, versus just one workflow with a software as a service plan of $150 per month in 5 minutes integrations with all of portfolio apps that we have. We see a large market to own, $6.5 billion per year. That is the estimate to integrate the accounting software for SMBs. It's a very big opportunity. And our first launch, we got $250,000 in money reconciliations with more than 20,000 transactions processed, more than 50 customers with just 7 integrations in Colombia, and more than 20 workflow templates. It's a global solution for local category leader apps. We want to focus in the most important payment gateways and content software, starting from Colombia and obviously Puerto Rico. We are the right funding team to solve the B2B reconciliation gap. We are expert integrating APIs for groups like Inditex Group, Sara, Bershka, and other brands, SAP, the most important accounting software in Colombia, and banking. For that reason, we are looking for $1.5 million to invest fast as possible in apps integrations, a scaled self-service product lead, build maintenance and support team, and get focusing in $1.3 million in annual revenue in 18 months, guys. So thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you, Johan. Any questions for WeHome? If you guys have any question, please make sure to stand in front of the mic so that I can actually see you, and we're gonna go for it. We good? Awesome. Thank you so much, Johan. So now we want to introduce a platform that connects users that are willing to share digital subscriptions. With over 40 options available, this startup facilitates these peer-to-peer transactions. Lank, it's your turn.
Hi everyone, my name is Stefano and I am the CEO of Lank. How many of you here shares a digital subscription like Hulu, Netflix, Disney? Good, come on, raise your hands. You're not alone. 80% of Generation Z shares their subscriptions. But why is this happening? Let's go back to 2015. You would only have one platform, Netflix, right? Today you need at least 4 or 5 platforms, spending what, $60 a month? That is not affordable for 3 out of 5 Latin American workers that earn below $500 a month. Reason why, 40% of new subscribers cancel their subscriptions within the first 3 months. Let me introduce you what we call the gap. On one side, we have the users. Users find subscription costs too high, too diversified content, and a tier pricing that makes single subscription cost prohibitive. On the other side, there are the platforms. Platforms are having higher churn, higher customer acquisition cost due to competition, and a low penetration in developing countries. 15 years ago, the concept of ride-sharing was introduced by BlaBlaCar. Later, Airbnb brought the concept of house sharing. And today, in a modern, subscription-based world, let me introduce you the concept of subscription sharing. Lank offers a legal solution for digital subscription sharing that makes sharing simple, safe, and frictionless for users, but it also helps platforms gain and retain more customers. A user paying for a single Disney or Office account pays $8 a month. Instead, for a group up plan. This way, he can offer his available spots on Lank. And Lank is a marketplace with users willing to pay in order to use those available spots. This way, they all save money. There are 180 million workers in Latin America with income below $500 a month. These people will never be addressed unless LANC exists. And addressing them leads us to a potential market opportunity of $3 billion, in addition to the $9 billion projected subscription market for 2027. We've been operating in Chile up to now, and just launched Mexico 2 weeks ago. We project to end the year with a GMV of $100,000. And when it comes to unit economics, our lifetime value is 3 times our customer acquisition cost. And by adding new sharing options, we would have an even higher, thank you, we would have an even higher revenue per user and a higher lifetime value. There are 4 companies targeting the sharing subscription market in the world, but none of them is in a Spanish-speaking country in Latin America. We have an amazing team, and if I had to go through the process of finding founders again, I would choose them again. I trust them. I trust their abilities and capacities. Ricardo, in Zoom, he's in Chile right now, has experience in tech companies in Argentina. Sebastian, sitting in the back, he has a vast experience working for retail companies. And myself, I have worked in customer acquisition for my whole life. We are looking for $500,000 to reach $300,000 in ARR in the next 18 months. We are being backed by the best, and I mean it. We will be successful. Please contact me for further information. Thank you.
Preguntas. Is there any questions? Over there in the back? Can you stand here in the microphone? So can everyone hear you?
First question of the night, right?
Yes. Woo, go Lang.
Hello. Your product sounds really awesome. Now, okay. Okay. Now, it was the metal here.
Here you go.
So, super interesting, super cool. I'm just wondering, out of curiosity, how do you get Netflix and Disney and all these guys to say, yeah, sure, like, let you guys do this?
That's one of the biggest challenges we have. So what we are doing right now is we're targeting on people without violating their terms and conditions, okay? What we need to do is we need to show that people needs to share, okay? It's what I'm trying to show you here. After we get a big net effect, once we have a lot of people, then it's gonna be easier for us to show companies that we are actually good for them. We have higher retention rates than what they do, okay? So our big challenge here is to show them that we can do it, that we can share subscriptions without making a bigger market and not just taking a part of the market from them.
Thank you so much.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stefano. Thank you, Lang. Okay, so the next pitch from a cloud-based, codeless, and on-demand automated performance testing platform that allows development teams to check the response time throughout resource usage and scalability of software. It provides the best customer experience while saving money by fixing problems at the right moment. Tell us more, Ron Falcon.
Okay. Okay, you hear me? Oh, perfect. Okay, they're saying performance testing. That's really difficult to understand. I'm going to try to help you understand what we're doing, okay? First of all, I'm Esteban Gutierrez, COO and co-founder of Falcon. And I am pretty much more comfortable behind the screens programming than in front of them exposing. With that said, let me introduce you to Falcon, where we made performance testing simple. It's not a secret that speed really matters in the user experience. It plays a vital role in the success of any digital initiative. It's more important in e-commerce and other transactional apps, like banks accounts or ticket apps. Walmart found
that for every second they improve in the response time, they get 2% more conversion rate. So let's put it in these words. Imagine you're using your favorite app and it suddenly crashed. It's a bad experience for you, and that is really bad for the company. A bad user experience affects the reputation of a company and makes the client go to the competitor. With RunFalcon, we simplify the expertise needed for performance testing and scale it into a software as a service. We simulate virtual concurrent users going into an app and help the companies understand the application response time, the maximum users they can afford before they crash, and the possible application errors they could have. This in order to them to solve it before these problems go to the user, or these problems are really expensive to solve. This is a huge market. It's a market that is estimated to be worth $7 billion by 2023, and it's growing 20% annually. It's highly concentrated in North America, leaving us a great opportunity to grow in LATAM. Okay? Today, we sell monthly subscriptions to companies to use our platform and charge them a fee to help them create their performance test. And we're now creating a developer and tester community where we share them our platform free. In this year, we already have enterprise paying clients as big as Protección, the biggest pension fund in Colombia. And we have simulated more than 50 million interactions to our clients. This is a great team. First of all, Raúl de Villa, our CTO, have more than 20 years developing software and 14 years solving performance problems. Esteban Mancuso, our CEO, has a great experience as an entrepreneur and an investor. And me, Esteban Gutierrez, the COO, I have more than 7 years. Thank you. I have more than 7 years in software industry and more than 4 years doing artificial intelligence. We're looking for companies that are concerned about their customer experience and investors that can share our vision of be the best performance testing platform in LATAM. We're raising $300,000 for creating the community and make them prefer us. Leave the worries behind and join us.
Thank you so much, RunFalcon. Any questions? Okay, I think it's actually good.
Okay.
So the next company is a real estate database that focuses on emerging markets. Through the collection and verification of data, they serve from people who are looking for a property to government agencies that need access to a vast bank of information. Introducing Red Atlas.
Good afternoon. My name is Henry Keenan, and I'm the founder and CEO of Red Atlas. In much of the world, there are data deserts. Real estate data simply doesn't exist. When I first came to Puerto Rico, I was working for a company called JLL, and my first job was to bring Chick-fil-A to the island. I was looking all over the island for sites for them, spending weeks of my time to find them the perfect sites in Bayamón. When we got to the meeting, they said, sorry, we actually want to look in Carolina. So I'd done weeks of work for no pay, and I was using tools like Excel, Power BI, and local listing sites to put all this information together. And it turns out I wasn't the only one on the island with this problem. There are in fact 50,000 real estate professionals on the island with this problem, and millions more in the world. So Red Atlas, what we do is we aggregate real estate data from public data sources. We develop AI and ML cleansing process to make that data accessible, and then we provide that information to individuals and organizations in the form of property information, news, and advanced analytics. Think a combination of Bloomberg and Zillow for real estate. So what exactly are we doing here in Puerto Rico? The first thing we do is we take search engine map data from Google, Bing, those kinds of places, combine it with government information like CRIM, Caribe, Junta de Planificación, and mortgage bank data, and sprinkle public listings on top of all that information into 1.5 million property profiles here in Puerto Rico. Once we have that data collected, we then distribute it in multiple ways. The first is a freemium service that anyone can go use now, where you can view all listings on the island, a $100 a month professional service, and a consulting service called Atlas Intelligence. This is what that looks like, and this is our current platform. The blue properties are residential, the dark blue are offices, red is retail, and the dots over the top are the listings. When you go into a property profile, this is what it looks like. You can see all the past transaction information, construction permits, listings for sale, past listings, anything you can imagine with regards to a property in Puerto Rico, you will find it on our platform. In addition, we're also building an analytics platform with price indices. We can value any property in Puerto Rico in the click of a button, and we've also aggregated news on the island with regards to different real estate sectors. Over the next year, we plan on rolling out additional products, an enterprise product, an API, a government product, and further enhancing our news product. Thus far in Puerto Rico, we've been very blessed, and this island's been amazing to us. We have amazing clients like JLL, Puerto Rico, Sotheby's International Realty, Invest Puerto Rico, and we've been honored to partner with Partnership for Modern Puerto Rico, Alchemist Accelerator, Guayacon, and of course, Parallel 18. In Puerto Rico, we have more than double the amount of listings as the second largest competitor. We are the first listing platform in Puerto Rico with the flood zone filter, and we're the first company or government agency to aggregate all the government's data sources. We believe this is an untapped market globally. About $16 million annually, 92.5% of it is not serviced. It basically only exists in North America and Western Europe. What's making this available now is that all these platforms, all this government data, all these digitized assets were just created 2 years ago. And there's actually over 100 countries now with these digitized assets where we can go collect that data today and start to aggregate it. So to do that, we're going to start with markets that are actually kind of similar to Puerto Rico. Smaller, wealthier, and underserved. And in addition, we're also working in some current clients, with lead clients in other markets. In the third quarter of this year, we actually had our first profitable quarter. We acquired a Colombian competitor, Finco.co, which is enabling us to expand rapidly into Latin and South America over the course of next year. We expect to add 6 to 10 markets. Thus far, as a result of all those product launches and things like that, we're going to be able to, we have significant visibility into a lot of revenue next year, which we're very excited about, which will enable us to invest in our products here in Puerto Rico, use Puerto Rico as our test bed to further improve it, while expanding our services to other markets. To date, we raised $1.2 million. Our latest offer was at a $15 million post-money valuation, and we have a total of 44 individual and institutional investors. We're led by a team of crazy people who love real estate information, who sleep very little. Myself, went to Berkeley and worked at JLL. Vanessa Whitney Febo, our new Chief Operating Officer with experience from McKinsey and SocGen, and Oscar Corredor, our amazing CTO based in Bogota with his team there, the former Finco.co CTO. And we hope that you'll join us in democratizing real estate data, news, and insight. Thank you.
Preguntas. ¿Alguien tiene preguntas? No questions. Okay, thank you, Henry. Thank you, Red Atlas. So, do you need to improve the sales and customer acquisition on your business? I'm sure you do. This upcoming startup assures you that running a marketing campaign with its platform is as easy as taking care of a cactus, you guys, okay? So give it up for our channel.
Hi there, thank you all for being here. I'm Joseph Laje. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Channel, the platform that makes marketing as easy as owning a cactus. Today I want to introduce you all to Jose. Jose is a real client of Channel and the owner of Pepe Tornillos, a hardware, retail, and wholesaler located right here in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Just like many small business owners, Jose wears many hats in his day-to-day, from sending out quotes and closing sales to keeping track of inventory and managing his team. This means that a lot of the time, Jose doesn't have time to find new customers for his business, which limits their growth. After looking for solutions on how to continue growing their business, he came across two. He could hire an agency or work with a freelancer. However, high-quality ones were out of his budget due to the size of his business. This left Jose feeling frustrated and underserved by current options. But that was until Jose found Channel, the easiest and most cost-effective way to find new customers online. He simply visited our website, told us more about his needs, and then completed a brief where he told us more about his business and his goals. All this information then went into our AI model, which generated a variety of social ads, social posts, as well as a microsite where he could drive prospects. And after approving all of his content, his campaigns went live, and now Jose can go back to his dashboard to see his results in real time. And since he started working with us, it's been going pretty great. Jose has seen a return on investment of over 700%, and his in-store sales have more than doubled over the last couple months. And the best part is that he did this all with zero stress. But Jose's not the only one reaping the benefits of partnering with Channel. To date, over 75% of our customers have a return on investment of over 400%. And the best part is that we do this all for just a fraction of a price of a traditional agency. With plans starting at just $99 per month, we've already started to see some great signs of early product market fit. Since starting Parallel, the program, over the last 20 weeks, we've been growing 8% week over week, and our monthly recurring revenue has grown more than 300%. But we're just scratching the surface. There's over 32.5 million small businesses in the US, and 6.5 million of those offer professional services, with another million offering hospitality services, where we're focusing our energy at the moment. And by capturing just 0.5% of those 7.5 million small businesses, we can reach $100 million in ARR in the next 3 to 4 years and become the first unicorn out of Puerto Rico. And the market's open for us. Although there's various solution-based vendors in the space, nobody's offering a true end-to-end solution like Channel does, and most importantly of all, none of them are focusing on small businesses. What we see as a huge opportunity for a team that has managed over $100 million in ad spend over the last couple of years, has a set of second-time founders, and even a PhD in language. To make this vision a reality and put the power back in the hands of small businesses, we're getting ready to raise $1 million in early 2023. If you're interested in learning more about Channel or potentially having a spot in this round, please come say what's up at our booth after the presentations are done. And if you or anybody you know could benefit from using Channel, swing by as well. We're building the marketing engine of the future from right here in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and you have a unique opportunity to be a part of it. Thank you.
Channel. So any questions for Channel?
I'll give a gift to whoever asks a question.
Amazing, thank you so much. Remember that after the presentations are done, you can actually just go to their booth and make any type of interaction. You can have a one-on-one meeting with them, etc. So remember to vote for your favorite startup in our People's Choice Award. You can see the QR code on our screen, and the link will also be available in all of our social media channels. That's at P18 Startup on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just hurry up and vote now. We will be closing the voting sessions in a few minutes and announce the winner shortly. But first, we want to invite one of our sponsors to give a brief message for our startups. Mr. Jose Vargas from MasterCard, please join us. Big round of applause.
Thank you. Wow, I love this stage. This feels like a really great tech conference. Awesome. So first of all, I want to just thank Parallel 18 for being our partners of MasterCard. It's always great to be here. Always great to learn about the great stuff that we're doing as part of the GenX process. And I want to just congratulate all of these startups for your accomplishment today. So think about it. You've applied, you've been selected, you've gone through the process, you did 20 intense weeks, and now you're here. And from here on, I'm sure the future is very bright for you. So congratulations to all of you for completing the process. Very excited. And I know I say this every time I'm here, but I'm just continuously amazed by the level of innovation, the ideas, the kind of problems you guys are trying to solve. It's unbelievable. I'm really impressed by the level of innovation that's happening in Puerto Rico right now. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing to be part of it. And at MasterCard, we're in a similar road. We have a similar mission. We want to digitize the economy. We are on a mission to connect 1 billion consumers and 50 million pymes, 50 million micro businesses to the digital economy so we can improve their lives, their financial lives. So very excited. I'm going to be around in the back having drinks, so looking forward to connect with you guys if you want to exchange ideas. So again, congratulations and thanks again.
So another valuable sponsor will also be sharing a message with us. Give it up for AJ De Leon, founder of Innover. A round of applause, everyone.
Buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Gusto en saludarlos. My name is AJ De Leon. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Innover. I see some siblings of mine from the Stanford Latino Entrepreneurship Initiative. Nice to see you all. Basically, I'm just so impressed coming from Chicago, being Mexican, being part of the community, seeing all of you and how much progress you made. I had the pleasure of mentoring the pitches and seeing them, so I gotta give it up to all of you for the vast improvements you made since we met last time. Let's give them another hand. We're very, very excited to be here. Innover, my company, is an education technology company. It helps leaders in schools, nonprofits, and education systems use data more effectively. Because at the end of the day, we cannot get here if our kids are not educated. And what we want to do is make sure that the leaders of schools have the insights they need to help make them better at what they do. Doctors, lawyers, everybody has the data they need and the technology to be great at what they do. Why aren't educators empowered in the same way? So we do that. Our company is profitable, it's VC-backed. We have some of the most renowned investors in the US and across Latin America. And we are also making over $2 million in revenue. So as one of the 1.2% of VC-backed companies led by people who look like us, I'm proud to tell you that Innover is not only sponsoring this today, but will offer a mentorship to any of the companies that are part of today's event for continued access to capital, maybe support with go-to-market, or in some cases, potentially hire you. I see you, Channel. So with that, I just want to tell you basically, it's important to us not just to be successful, but all of you who are here, who are building, don't forget that we're part of a larger community. And unless we help each other, pay it forward, and support one another, access capital, succeed in our businesses, we are not all going to grow. So we must do this together. So I hope that Innover is here to demonstrate that commitment. And again, as a Mexican, Puerto Rico, let's build that bridge, right? And let's build that bridge to the United States and take over as the future of our community is at risk, right? Let's do this. Thank you.
Gracias. And as always, we are so thankful for the support of every sponsor during this demo day. And we appreciate your words for our community. Also, a very special thanks to Banco Popular for being such a great host and sponsor of the event. Voting is closed, right? Voting is closed. Everybody voted? Okay, let's see who are the winners of the People's Choice Award. Winner will get $2,000 and Okay, I'm excited for this. Okay, we're always excited for this prize. Okay, so the winner of the People's Choice Award is, drum roll please,
Thank you.
Wehome. Come on up. Come on up, Joan. Congratulations. Are you going to take a photo? Okay, vente para la foto.
So excited you're gonna jump into the stage. Wow. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Super. So we're very close to completing this event, but so far we still have our networking sessions, which is very important. We actually encourage you to participate and go and check out all of our amazing startups. You will get the in-house details, exactly what they're doing, how they're doing it, and how they can potentially partner with you or be a potential investor as well. Before we go outside for the Q&A and the one-on-one sessions, we want to give the biggest shout out to our parent organization, the Puerto Rico Science, Technology, and Research Trust, for always saying yes and supporting each one of our crazy requests. Also, we want to thank eProduction, UB Sounds, Cosecha Creativa, Cube Group Events, and the Banco Popular Urban Hub for working hard to make the Demo Day event possible. And of course, again, to all of our sponsors. Also, to all of you who join us from your houses, offices, and everywhere, thank you so much. And remember, work hard, but play tropical.
Tropical.
Thank you so much.
Chicos, todos pasen acá al escenario para tomar la foto del grupo. La tradicional. And everyone, don't go away because there's food and drinks coming up. Be sure to pass by the booth stations of each startup to speak and network. Thank you.